Hello everybody, I'm Roy Smith representing the wild turkey, and I'm here to share my lifetime hobby with you, which is calling the wild turkey for photographing, for just pure outdoor enjoyment, and also hunting. The oldest call known to mankind is the wing bone call made from the wild turkey wing. That's where it all started from. And again, the wing of the wild turkey has two bones in the lower wing and one bone in the upper wing, very similar to the arm of a human being. The box call probably is the best call to get started on. And again, the wild turkey here, this could be a box call that's painted by a wildlife artist. And they're more expensive, but they still call turkeys. Continuing on, this is a southern wild turkey box call that I purchased when I was in the south on a turkey hunting trip, and they make their calls a little higher pitch than we do up north. Again, they will call turkeys whether they're high pitched, low pitched, or whatever, but this is a higher pitched one. You see my collection here. You can have little calls, or you can have the larger call. And again, this is called a boat paddle call made by Quaker Boy in Buffalo, New York. You can have another small call. This has no painting on it or anything. Again, if you are hunting wild turkey, you're hunting the gobbler, which is the bird with the spurs on the back of the feet. And again, this is a pretty good one. These are about 1.5 inches long. And that's one of the trophy areas that we pursue when we're hunting the wild turkey. The wild turkey also has a beard. When we're hunting wild turkeys, we're hunting beards. We're hunting birds with long beards. You have about an 8, 9, 10-inch beard for the adult 3-year-old wild turkey, and you have about a 2 or 3-inch beard for a jake. This is a young wild turkey, first year. The hen, the mother bird, is about this size, the actual size of the mother bird. She's the one that raises the little chicks. And again, she's called a hen. The male is called a gobbler, and the babies are called chicks or poults of the wild turkey. One of the greater calls that you can use is a call that's slate. And again, that is made out of slate, blackboard slate of the old school blackboards. This is made out of copper. And again, this one here is made out of glass. Progressively, if you want to hunt in the fall or take pictures in the fall, we make a baby or the young chicks, poults, and so forth. They make a higher pitched voice. They make a sound that we call the kiki run, which is high pitched, and then into a yelp. Here is a unique one here. It's called a hatchet call. And we also have a list of push button call. You can put it behind your back so the turkeys do not see you. You can work it with your thumb. The wild turkey, this is a call, it's called the egg call, and it's about the size of a turkey egg. The wild turkey they like to fight. They fight every day for dominance. They fight for food, and they fight for mates. If you can duplicate the fighting of the wild turkey, you can call any wild turkey in. They'll come ready to fight or ready to protect their young. And it's a great call to use to get the wild turkeys to come in real close. Again, this simulates the two wild turkeys fighting. When calls are made, this is a slide box call. It's made with a deer antler to hold on to, and it's the button, one of the cross sections of an antler on a deer. This is a turkey call that's handmade out of a pill box. I thought it would work. I guess I got it. It's very similar to a film canister of the old type cameras. You just heard the cackle of the wild turkey they make when they fly up into the trees, or they fly down, from the trees down to the ground in the early morning. Wild turkeys do roost in trees, and again, that's one of the great things about the wild turkey population is predators other than the fisher cat. Fisher cat can climb the trees and they're a predator and they can get the turkeys at night. But other than that, the foxes and coyotes and so forth are not able to get the turkeys when they roost in trees at night. Conversely, the pheasant roosts on the ground. They roost on the ground, and the raccoons, possums, skunks, all the wild predators will hunt them at night on the ground, and if they find them, then the pheasants do not survive. So again, this call here is as good as any call you can buy. This striker here was made out of the wild turkey, the upper leg of a wild turkey, and the small bone, the wing of the turkey that may have been road killed or hunted. To wake up the wild turkey in the morning, we have calls that we use to make the wild turkey sound off, the males to gobble. One of the first ones to use is the crow call. And then the turkey will respond by a gobble. Owls come next. Owls are a predator. And again, they'll respond to it. There's another owl call, it's a little higher pitch. And again, in this case here, hopefully the turkey will respond. We do not have elk in New York State, but they do in Pennsylvania. And when the elk bugles, the turkey responds by gobbling and making their sound. It's competition for the sound. And again, the turkeys will respond by a gobble. The screaming hen call will also make them gobble and wake them up and get them charged up so they'll sound back to you. Again, very similar to the elk call, but they both work. Again, another version of the owl call. Turkeys will even respond to a train whistle. They got to get their sound in also. The call here again is the challenge of the wild turkey. Again, that'll bring in wild turkeys to you. One of the greatest calls is the open diaphragm call that you put in the back of your mouth, and it'll make any call the wild turkey can make. And it's realistically sounding, and let me demonstrate to you. Again, that's you can buy those at sporting goods stores, and they run about $6-7, but they will make great sounds of the wild turkey. To share with you some other calls, here is just a little box with a hole drilled through it. Different strikers will make different sound. Here is a call that I have that's got four different textures to play off of. You got copper, you got slate, you got glass, and you have the silver call here. So you have a 4-in-1 call. So again, you can make 4 different sounds out of one call. This is a corncob striker that I've made. It's made out of a carbon arrow, the cut off end of a carbon arrow, and a corncob, and it's drilled out, inserted, and epoxied in. It makes a great striker to make a great call. Well, thanks for listening, and this is Roy Smith again with the Wild Turkeys.